So you're a graphic designer and you've been asked to design a logo for a content creation company that specializes in making videos. How would you even start to tackle that job? Now in a minute, I'm going to show you the 3 logo options that I presented to this very real client and which one they eventually picked. And I've done all the strategy for you on this job. I've grilled the client about their business. It's called Hey OK, and the company is actually a spin-off for another agency called the Photo Booth Guys. This company though doesn't want to be pigeonholed under the term photo booths because they make all kinds of visual experiences for all kinds of clients. But at the very heart of their business is the camera lens. There's almost no part of their business that doesn't use some form of lens. So as a brand noun or a thing that we're allowed to use in the design phase, a camera lens is perfect. So this is great. We have a pre-approved concept to use in the design. So let's have a look at the name. The name Hey OK is a designer's wet dream because it uses only 5 characters, which means less horizontal width and makes for a much more versatile logo. And it'll make a great logo type when the logo name is just written out like Amazon or Coca-Cola. So how do we combine a camera lens and the name Hey OK? Well, if you're thinking, put the camera lens inside the O, that would be cliched as f***. It's actually totally what I did because it bloody works. And with a little tweaking, I managed to style this really nicely 3 different ways. This one cut the lens out of the logo type to leave it in the negative space. This one was framed with the body of the camera and even used the K as the tripod on the side. And when I sent this over, the client loved the negative space idea, especially these little nicks into the letters to leave an implied O in the space. The trouble was that in this format, legibility was an issue and the client was reading the name as Hake. So in a third format, we went landscape with the typeface from this option, the super bold and modern Space Grotesque, before eventually making a few tweaks here to make sure that the lens was really implied in that negative space, which by the way is called an illusory contour. Check out Knizz's triangle for more on this. Now if you follow me, and you should, you'll have seen me talk about the need for a dedicated inverted option of your logo. Because if you put this on a light background and just make it dark, those lens reflections don't work because they should be in a light color. So I added this die cut sticker effect to surround the design, which was also handy because then we could make some color variations that worked in isolation. As a final touch, and to help the client make the most of their new brand, I included some background assets, these waves representing the histogram that you might find in your photo editing software, plus a camera frame to use with their social templates. And the client even animated this on their website. So what do you think? If you ever get overwhelmed with a logo design brief, it helps if you can strip the design back to a couple of core things and then get these approved by the client before you start work. And if you can splice them together or with a piece of type to form something new, you'll very likely have created something completely unique. Here's some more images from the project and follow me for more like this, please.